Only Capricorn, I'm sorry, Libra Sun, Capricorn Moons. Welcome to your 2022 Sun Moon reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM and we can certainly set that up. When you view it is when you were meant to see it. It doesn't matter the time of year. Also check out your 2021 Sun Moon readings that are in my playlist and see if they rang true for you. The first portion of this reading, we'll go over the traits of your Sun Moon combination. I'll lay out the main cards. We'll take a quick look at your 2022. The second portion will be the Vimeo reading below, where I will clarify those cards in depth and also pull a card of advice for 2022. I'll be dividing the year up into 4 separate sectors. So Libra Sun, Capricorn Moons, you certainly don't let your feelings get the best of you. Laid back and cool, you would prefer to work towards peace rather than conflict. There is a somber and reserved side to your nature, although you do have a dry sense of humor and like to meet and mingle. When it comes to those you love, you will be attentive to their needs and provide for them. However, you do have deep-seated insecurities that are your Achilles heel. Constantly questioning your worth can be an issue, and you will compensate for this by working and achieving to extremes. Everybody can count on you, and when you say you will do something, you will. You would rather die than disappoint. While you do have a professional work ethic, you also understand the importance of downtime and leisure to maintain a healthy lifestyle. You are a wise old soul who can be a great listener and counselor, but there are times when you can be a little too candid and controlling in your connections and relationships. This is primarily because managing what you can gives you a sense of security and balance. So, Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Libra Sun, Capricorn Moons for the year 2022. What do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to universe and closer to divine through your messages? Any messages will be greatly appreciated, and we thank you. What do you see? What do they need to know? Libra Sun, Capricorn Moons for the year of 2022. Okay, can you please show me January, February, March for Libra Sun, Capricorn Moons? You have the World card in the reversed. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. April, May, June, we have the Two of Pentacles in the upright. Like, share, subscribe, or donate. We have the Hierophant in the upright for July, August, September. And what do you have for October, November, December? We have the Four of Pentacles in the reversed. All right, so it looks like in the beginning of the year, you have a situation where you can't quite close it out, so to speak. It might be lack of closure. You've gotten, you haven't gotten answers that you wanted. Sometimes the World card can be as though you almost get to the end. You almost get to the end of completing a cycle or getting something done, whether it's a project or what have you. And right at the end, you just can't get that missing piece of the puzzle that you need to complete the whole thing. So something is kind of holding back or holding you back in regards to completion, finishing a cycle, wrapping something up so that you can embrace a new set of challenges for you. So you may kind of, I'm not going to say lost, but I feel like you're going to feel incomplete during the period of January, February, March in regards to whatever situation is, and then have difficulty kind of moving on because of it. It almost feels like you need to get something in order to be able to do that fully. Two of Pentacles in the upright for April, May, June has you going, kind of deciding, going back and forth between a couple of things. You could be juggling 2 suitors, 2 jobs, 2 different options, 2 different projects, what have you. To me, there's almost, with the Two of Pentacles, it's like, how can I make these 2 things work? How can I do them both? Like, how can I have my cake and eat it too, and incorporate it into my life that already has a crap load of things going on in it? So, I mean, you might be really busy during this time of year, with a lot of jobs you're working, or the family, or, businesses, or whatever. And it just seems like everything is kind of out of control. And then you have these 2 other things coming in, and you're like, how am I going to fit these in? I want to do both of these things. I want to have both of them. So you're trying to find a balance of a way to kind of work them into your pre-existing lifestyle or whatever you have going on. It's going to be difficult. I feel it's going to be very difficult, and it's going to be very tasking to do so. And I do feel for some of you, you're actually going to have to choose one and let the other one go. I don't think it's going to be an option for some of you to, do both things, okay? Or see both people or what have you. Now, it's interesting because in July, August, September, we have the Hierophant card in the upright, which is the card of Taurus. So this is an indication to me when the decision has been made between the two things. You have decided to commit to one of these things that we saw back here in April, May, June. And you're just kind of like, okay, I've chosen what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to stick to, and I'm going to be committed to it. So whether it was a person in a relationship, there were two people, and you said, okay, I'm going to go for this one. And or if it's it was a job, signing a contract with an institution or what have you, whatever it is, you just kind of decided once you commit to this, you decided it was the right thing to do. It was the right thing to do for you, and that's it. There's no kind of talking you out of it or you considering anything else. So I'm getting a finality to this with the Hierophant card. Like, once I commit to this, I'm done. There's no other options to kind of entertain after that. The Four of Pentacles, what I'm getting at the end of the year is because of this commitment, you can almost kind of, you're less guarded, less of feeling the need to put so much emphasis on security and comfort and holding on to every little thing that you have, because I think whatever you've committed to is actually providing this for you in October, November, December. So it's almost like I feel you breathing, like it's a sigh of relief that you don't have to worry about when your next paycheck is coming, or does the person love you, or are you going to get fired or laid off or anything like that. I feel like whatever this is in July, August, September is going to lead to something very solid where you're going to be able to relax more, breathe more, not have to worry about losing things or anything in that regard, or feel the need to kind of cling to things. I think it's going to be a very relaxing period for you, and you're going to be able to enjoy the holidays too on top of it. So that's what I have for you all. I think you're also going to be forgot to mention this. I also feel as though you're going to have more money to throw around. So you're going to be more generous with it, because that just made me think of that with holiday times. So, you'll be able to kind of pamper some of the people that you care about, because you will be able to afford it now because of whatever this is that you decided to do. So that is what I have for you all. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM. Also, make sure you click on the Vimeo link below, where I will have a deeper interpretation of these cards. With these cards, I will also pull a card of advice for 2022. Check out your 2021 Sun Moon predictions in my playlist. See if they rang true for you. Otherwise, I will see you in 2023, right? Good luck to you, Libra, Sun, Capricorn, Moons. Bye from Veronica Garnett.